Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. We've got a CGC unboxing today, so I'm gonna let you guys know when they received it, what tier I shipped it in, when they returned, and then we're gonna see some extremely slow tape pulls after I scrutinize these books, after I give my opinion. Hopefully you guys are ready. Here we go. This video is sponsored by the Shortbox app. It's the easiest and safest way to buy and sell graded comic books online. There's a brand new feature on the app called the price indicator. There's green lights for great prices, yellow lights, and red lights. My advice to you today is to check out the link in the description below, download the app, and start shopping today and be more informed with those new price indicators. So my process for getting books ready for submission to CGC is first I pick out a stack of books. I go through my collection and say, I would really like to see this in a CGC slab. And then I pick out, probably 5 to 10 books. I go through them very, very carefully. And oftentimes I do that on video and I'm scrutinizing the books. And if the book doesn't cut it, if the book I know is not going to be a 9.6 or a 9.8, I'm really going for those 9.8s. If the book doesn't look like it's going to be a 9.8, I put it back and I replace it with another book. And so I want to at least get 5 books in there for modern or copper age submissions. Unless it's a really big key, then it's typically only one, and I try to go walk through for that. But for these books, I went modern fast track. And of course, before I submit anything to CGC, they first go to He's Got Freaking Issues. Daryl does an amazing job. He's very, very quick. His prices are excellent, and he takes very, very good care of your books while he's got them, and he presses those suckers out amazingly. So definitely check out He's Got Freaking Issues for any pressing or cleaning needs. I highly recommend him. He's my go-to guy for pressing and cleaning books. So CGC received these books, or at least into the system, on September 19th. And today it is October 14th. These were modern fast track, which the website says 10 business days. I think there were 2 days in there where it was the hurricane. So honestly, I think from the time they entered my books into the system and they actually started grading them was 10 or 11 days. So that time is right on. So I'm very, very happy with the turnaround time. For me, modern fast track, if I've got a modern book, it's going to go fast track. Otherwise, if it's a big key, like I try to submit books like over $1,000. If it's over $1,000, it's going walkthrough. Anyways, we've got these ready. My wife taped them up. The box is actually already opened. I do not know what the grades are, so you guys will see. Take these books out of the box. I will look at each book, point out any flaws, and then I will give you my grade guess for what they get. And sometimes I'm just like, this has got to be a 9.8. We'll see if I get stuffed this time, which I don't wish that on myself, but we will see how I do. So here is the stack of books. I'm really excited about this. First book up is a book that I have been wanting to submit for a long time. I have had this book for a long time, and I keep bringing it out in like the potential submissions and then putting it back. But this is one of my favorites of all time. It's the second print Alex Ross for Justice number 5. Amazing, amazing book. As I'm looking at the front cover, I see a little bit of just a little bit of like almost color rub, but not too bad. It's a white cover, so it's very, very clean. I'm very, very, I'm scrutinizing this book a lot just to make sure. There's lots of little different like fibers in there, and I can tell that was after, CGC had them. Very, very clean back cover. Very clean back cover, to be honest. Here's the back cover. It's a dark cover, so that's, it's pretty scary. I'm going to say 9.8. I've seen, there's really no major flaws on this book. A 9.8s can have flaws. I really think this is going to be a 9.8. So this is an example of the really slow tape pull. Let me see if I can get the best angle for you guys to see these things. Okay, so there's the 9. What I'm looking for is the 2 humps of the 8. So here we go. I guarantee this is a 9.8. If it's not a 9.8, something's drastically wrong. Yeah, He's Got Freaking Issues. Press this baby out. 9.6? A 9.6? There's no way. Okay, that was really, honestly, in my opinion, that was really rough grading on this because there is nothing wrong with this book. So 9.6, not happy with that one. Not happy with the 9.6 on Justice. I'm not saying I'm not happy with CGC. I love the presentation. Looks great. That's a 9.8. That book is a 9.8 for sure. I don't know what they're looking at as far as flaws, but if a 9.8 doesn't have any flaws, it would be a a 10-0 or a 9-9. Okay, this book is Batgirl number 12. I think I sold one recently. I think I might have sold a 9-2, so I may have a 9-6. Looks very, very clean. Looks really nice. Extremely flat. No issues there. No spine ticks. I see a little tiny, and you can see it from there, right on the Lee Garbett, right by the G. There's a little bit of a little white mark there. That's the only thing I see on the front cover. On the back cover, looks really, really nice. You got the GOAT, Albert Pujols. So this one, once again, that being the only flaw that I see, I'm saying 9-8, but I wouldn't be surprised if CGC says 9-6, but I'm saying 9-8. This baby has got to be high. It's got to be high. Okay, so there is the 9. White pages, obviously. 9 point. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. And white covers, dark covers like this, front and back, are a little harder to see, or a little easier to see the flaws. So maybe on that one, maybe there's a little bit harder to see the flaws. Maybe they can see something based on the lighting that they have, based on the tools that they have that I can't see. But yes, finally, Art Germ, Batgirl, Stephanie Brown run, one of my favorites, got the 9-8. That's awesome. Okay, now we're getting into some books that I got at Box Seat Collectibles, Cards and Collectibles in Champaign, Illinois. This shop is awesome. It's my favorite shop in Illinois. Man, they've got great stuff. Jeremy and Joe, they hook it up, and they've got great stuff. So the next 2 books I got from them. I've never owned a Brian Bolin variant for Zatanna, but I'm so happy that I found this one at Box Seat Cards and Collectibles in Champaign, Illinois. Jeremy gave me a great deal. Let me start scrutinizing. There's the front cover. There's the back cover. These are pretty hard to find, pretty rare. I think they're 1 in 10s. The front cover looks really, really nice. Back cover also looks great. Yeah. I'm going to say it again, 9-8. I really feel like this one's a 9-8 as well. It's hard to get a good angle for you guys. Okay. There's the 9. The 9 point. Yes, this one is awesome. I'm so pumped about this one. Dang. That is the stuff. And like I said, if you are looking at your books, just start looking up the spine and looking at all the edges, especially the corners. Also look at the surface of the book. If you can see it in different light, have the light shine on it in different ways like I'm doing right now with the light here, and look for dents, look for dings, look for other things that would take the grade down. And then you've always got to check the back cover. Flawless back cover. Pretty awesome book in 9.8. Try to put down below maybe like FMV prices, but I'm really, really excited about that Brian Bolin variant for Zatanna #1. Next book is another book that I got from there as well. Whew, I'm excited about this one. People love photo variants, and this one is probably the best. Black Widow variant edition #1. Really excited about this. From 2010, first appearance of Black Rose, Wolverine, Tony Stark, and James Barnes appearance. Scarlett Johansson photo cover. This one is awesome. Photo variant cover is what they call it. This one looks great. It looks really, really nice. I see like one spine tick non-color breaking on the front, which I don't think that should bring it down too bad. I'm going to say 9.8 because this is a very, very clean book. Back is just completely white like that. Very flat and nice. I want to say 9.8. I'm really hoping for a 9.8. Nine six. Okay. Yeah. They saw that spine tick too. Hey, not too bad. Really, really cool book. It would look a lot better in a 9.8 though. But still, very, very cool. All right, and we have one more. I got this one at STL Comics in St. Louis, my favorite shop in Missouri. This place is incredible, incredible. Love STL Comics. And this is Uncanny Avengers #1. Great Addie Granoff variant cover. Back cover is looking very, very strong. Really, really nice. A little bit of color rub right here on the back cover. So hopefully they're a little bit more lenient on that. Really nice front cover. Looks really, really great. Hoping for a 9/8. I can see a spine tick. A single spine tick. One single spine tick right there. You can see it right there. Okay, I'm still saying 9/8. 9/8s have flaws. 9/8s have flaws. So I'm going to say a 9/8. Wouldn't be too surprised if it was a 9/6. Yes. 9/8. Awesome. So we had two 9/6s on some pretty tough books. Like, honestly, that Justice book is not worth grading for a 9/4, 9/6. I mean, value-wise, this one definitely is. This Black Widow is definitely worth grading even in a 9/6. So let me see if I can check out some prices on those, and I'll come back. So for prices, I didn't really look up the Justice number 5. Didn't really look it up. I just know it's probably worth $50 or something around there. So this Batgirl 12 in a 9/8 is probably worth $240, $250, $240, something like that. This Zatanna number 1 is worth about that as well, $240 to $250 in 9/8. All right, this one's the heartbreaker. In 9/8, this one would have been about $800. And in 9/6, it's probably worth $300 or $310. And the biggest money book of the day is this Uncanny Avengers number 1. This is a $325, $330 book, and really happy about this one. Yeah, and big shout outs to those couple of dealers, the shops that I got these two from. I actually got these 3 from Box Seat Cards and Collectibles in Champaign, Illinois, and then I got this one at STL Comics. I think I paid maybe $100 for that one, maybe $150. I can't remember, but I can't remember what I paid for these either. I just remember probably paid up pretty good for them. But either way, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned a little bit about my process in submitting books to CGC. Remember, use He's Got Freaking Issues if you've got any pressing needs. I'll see if he wants to put his email or some sort of contact information in the comments here below so that you guys can reach him. I've got a big book with him right now. He's going to press and clean that thing and get it ready for a CGC walkthrough. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Comment down below what you thought of this submission. Also, leave a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. And if you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that bell to be notified when there's future videos. And with that being said, I will talk to you all on the next one. See you. Bye.